Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out, as well as I highly recommend checking out the community tab for the post that I posted today, because it kind of quickly explains that we just had some major solar flares. I believe there was like 17 of them. And so I listed a bunch of the symptoms that you might be feeling. And as you may or may not be able to tell, sinus congestion is one of those. So thankfully today my nose stopped snotting and running enough that I could get in here and get some videos done. So Taurus, we are rounding up, getting closer to Taurus season, and I believe a lot of the stuff that we've been waiting for is finally going to happen in our season. And the other day I picked up some blank tarot cards or blank cards from Amazon, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them. I just sat down with a pen, and all of a sudden, all of this stuff started coming out, and it's turning out to be quite an interesting little deck. So we're going to just see if it has any messages for us, Taurus, and then we are going to tune in with the Crow Tarot and clarify with the good old Rider-Waite. So, what is up for our beautiful Taurus? Now, it's been saying this for a long time in a lot of other readings as well, but someone is going to call or message Taurus, as well as there are a lot of messages about having very, very vivid dreams and messages coming in your dream time, downloads. So, keep a journal and a pen beside your bed and journal whatever you remember from your dream. And then we have break the cycle. And Taurus, I believe a lot of you are the cycle breaker in your family, what have you. I think a lot of us Taurus, that's what we're here to do. And why? I believe coming up in our season, we are going to get the answer to that. And I see here at the top is tolerance, and at the bottom we have gratitude. So Taurus, as far as tolerance goes, Aries just got this card as well. And it is, everybody is going through their spiritual awakening. And everybody is going through it at, different times, different stages, different intensities. And we have to have tolerance for other people and allowance to let people go through their awakening at their own pace, at their own time. Taurus can often be kind of pushy, although it is done out of love. We have to realize we can't push anybody. We have to allow them the space to do it in their own time and pace. But I believe there is some major clarity coming in for you, Taurus. You have the Page of Pentacles. Possibly someone is coming in to message or call to offer you something. And it might even surprise you, Taurus. But it looks like it's going to be very successful, especially at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Pentacles there. And we are going to get some clarifiers on this, Taurus. But I do feel like something you've been waiting for. Oh my goodness. The Six of Swords, moving into calmer water. Fortune after difficulty with the Ten of Cups. How does it get any better? I saw the Queen of Wands on the bottom, Leo energy. I know a lot of Tauruses are dealing with Leos and Cancers. That's not the only sign, but those are two very big energies. So, right now you could be feeling very indecisive, Taurus. Not sure which way to go, not sure what's going on. Again, there is something hidden. And in a lot of, it was funny because in a tarot reading that I watched just the other day, she was talking about the moon and how the moon is very, it's, you know, the moon card represents something hidden, something you can't see. And the other card she had, it was like the moon was blocking out some sort of information, some sort of clarity. And she was talking about some sort of event in the sky, in a sense, that is going to be bringing in, or as soon as you witness it or something, it's going to bring in some clarity. And I think that has a lot to do with this solar flares and these energies, because we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is very fiery energy. It's something that kind of, you know, it's passion, it's desire, it's a new action towards something new, but it's, so I think, you know, potentially even this person that's coming in, or, you know, this planetary energy, this solar flares is just and it's funny because that is right underneath. It's like this solar flare is bringing in some sort of clarity. You know, you look at this crow and it's kind of a shadow. But here it's like everything's lit up, everything's revealed. And you know what direction you need to take. You know what direction you need to go, especially with the King of Swords. And once you gain this clarity, once this event happens, this, you know, there's going to be no denying it. You're going to be moving towards what it is that you know you need to move towards. And that is when you're going to reap your rewards, the fortune after difficulty. Again with the Ace of Swords. This new offer, new opportunity, this clarity is coming in, and it's going to happen fast. That's why we have been told to rest and to prepare and so this is really talking about walking away from any fears, doubts, worries. You know, keep your elevation high. Look forward. Don't, you know, moving on from the past. You got your eye on the, you know, climbing over this mountain, changing your stars. And I think it's about to happen, Taurus. So yes, you know, I know a lot of Taurus has been left out in the cold, possibly having financial difficulties. A lot of people have turned your back on you. You've been beaten and bruised and battered, but again, there's help coming. Possibly an offer, somebody you can work with. It's possibly going to be happening fast, coming in quickly. Something that is definitely going to pull you out of the dark, Taurus. Ace of Cups. Not only are you moving to calmer water, but you are going to be the luckiest person in the world. That's what I just felt. The Wheel of Fortune, definitely. Fortune after difficulty. The wheel's turning for you. And there are going to be people who don't like it. But you worked hard for this, Taurus. Don't let those other people stop you. Yes. And this is where I feel the gratitude comes in. Be grateful for all of that, everything that you went through, Taurus, because everything you went through is preparing you for what is, you know, once you grieve and let go and turn around, you're going to be so surprised at what's in front of you. You know, your burdens are coming to an end because you put in the work, you put in the effort, you got control, gained emotional maturity. And now it's your time to celebrate, Taurus. You have literally just liberated yourself. You've freed yourself. You have stepped into your true power, your true authenticity. And if you didn't, you're going to be very soon. And you know, the other message is, I know a lot of Tauruses are stepping into their psychic powers. And potentially, like myself, that was something that was poo-pooed. That was something that was taboo. And maybe you've really been questioning, you know, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? What are people going to think of me? You know, if you're like me, you live in a small town, you still have to go get your mail, you still have to see people, and you still have to take the funny looks and whatnot. But this is definitely something that you feel in your bones that you need to do, Taurus. And no matter what happens, and I think something is going to happen to clear away any illusions, any doubts, and really put you on your path, on your purpose. Yes, it could be somebody that you know from the past, or this could be just getting over those past rooted beliefs that you have about what it is that you want to do. Like, for me, you know, my mother was very religious. So all of this is like, she doesn't believe in this. This is wrong. This is, you know, maybe a level of disappointment for her. But this is what I believe I have been put here to do. And even though she doesn't agree with it, I can't stop being pulled this way. And so I'm taking control. You know, Taurus, you're taking control. You're cutting out anything that you need to cut out. Again, you've reached a higher level of consciousness, spiritual maturity, emotional maturity, intellectual maturity with all of the downloads and information that is coming in. So you're going to you don't see how many options and opportunities that you have. You don't see how you're going to be moving forward. But Spirit doesn't want you to worry about the how. Just believe that this is where you're going. The Ten of Cups twice, Taurus. So many beautiful cards. So much, like, literally, get ready, sunshine, because here it comes. So, beautiful message. I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. If this resonates, if you like this, of course, I would love it if you could help me out with smashing that subscribe or any of the other stuff. And until then, Taurus, I will catch you next time.